What up, traders? It's your boy, Mr. Gentleman T himself, and welcome to Everyday FX T. Back again into a new week. Looking forward to have a profitable week, guys. Alright, so before I dive into anything, go press that like button, go subscribe to my channel, go and comment anything. Obviously, after I've given you the analysis, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell after you subscribe, to make sure that you're notified every time and every day that I drop, because I'll be dropping every day, all day on weekdays. So before I dive straight into the pairs, charts, and all that, let me just give you one tip, guys. Do not be afraid to take those risks. Do not be afraid to think outside of the box. Really, don't give up. I don't want to use the word, but don't care. Like, forget about anything else and focus on the bigger picture. Yeah, that's just me to you guys. Take those risks. Put that money into it. Because you know what the problem is? For instance, if you're trading a demo account, it's not the same as trading a real account. So if you have that penny, if you have that $50, if you have that $30, put it into account. That's where I started. That $30, that $20, that's it. That's the perfect amount to start trading. You have brokers that really allow you to trade in as little as $1, and you're good to trade. So what I'm saying, guys, is that put in that money, risk it. Do not hope or wish you don't lose. Just play, or rather just trade to win. If you lose, let it be something that is there. Just expect to lose, because this is how it goes. It's a probability. It's not something you can guarantee that, okay, today I'll make money, tomorrow I'll lose money. It's a probability each day. The markets are moved by a measure of things. So guys, that's just about it. Let me dive straight into it. So first pair of the day, that'll be Usdjpy, and starting from my biggest time frame, that will be 4-hour time frame. So that's just about it. So right, okay. So what we are seeing is that obviously we're still bullish bias on this pair on a bigger time frame. Obviously, in the bigger picture, we're seeing a bullish bias of our overall movement is to the upside. Just super nice and simple. And on this whole movement, you can see a very strong impulsive move of the bulls, and a very a corrective movement of the sellers, the bears. So guys, just before okay, let me just dive straight into it. So what we're seeing is very impulsive move to the upside from here, correction, which tells you that we are very in a bullish trend, and then very strong, even strong bullish impulsive movement, and then a correction of sellers, and then boom, up, and then a correction. So from here, this is where I come in, guys. Let me go down to a 1-hour time frame, and I want you guys to see how nice and easy we can easily okay. All right. Okay. Right. It's a line. and it's all right. Good enough. Perfect. Perfect. So even this is still good. Even this is still good. I won't lie, even this is still good. Okay, even this is still good because see first touch, second touch, third touch, shoot to the upside, correction, shoot to the upside, correction all the way to the downside, breaking the previous low, and now we're moving to the downward trend, which is something I really expected to see. Cause if you can see, guys, since we broke out to this along this correction to the upside, we never really came down to retest it. So I'm looking to see the market coming all the way down to here. So guys, from where we at, what I want you guys to see is that we've been seeing the market pushing to the downside, correcting, pushing to the downside, correcting. So now this is what we have. This is what we have. Okay, so this is what we have. So what we are seeing, let me go even down to 15 minutes, is that we really don't respect the market pushing down and not really giving us a clear retest. So we can't really say this is a clear retest because the market broke down, came back and closed above with no rejecting or anything like that. So we're looking to see the market. So let me first highlight this area because I think it is a most important area right here. Okay, clear, because we see the market breaking this area, coming to retest it, and then coming down up again. So what we are seeing here, guys, is we are seeing some type of a handle, a cup, and all the way to the upside. This is what we're seeing. This is a nice pair to trade. So it's a cup and handle type of formation, which is something very nice and simple to trade. So let me highlight our lowest low. Perfect. In this case, guys, we can see that this market is moved by sellers in this case because we're forming those lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, equal lows, and we're forming equal highs. So what I'd like to see from the market is the market really breaking above this area, test it, and then come all the way here and then continue in that manner. So I would like to see the market breaking this area, testing it, coming here, giving us some sort of correction, some sort of correction with some rejection candles, and then shooting all the way to this area right here, back here, and then okay, shooting here, maybe coming back down, testing the area and going all the way down. So what? Come on, looking the air, testing it, coming on the way, some sort of correction with some rejections, obviously, as a reversal to the downside. Okay, this is what I'd like to see the market doing, giving us. So from there, go up to my 1 hour time frame. From there, what I'd like to highlight is really our next point, which is exactly right here. I'd really like to see the market really getting to this area, So let me put this all the way down here. Okay, this is how I'd like to see the market move. Nothing too difficult, something too easy, something very nice. I don't know why this thing, I drew this thing very nicely and now it's giving me some sort of a horror movie. So this is where we at with Usdjpy. Let's move on to our next pair, which is Gbpusd. So on Gbpusd, also seeing a very nice movement of this pair. Let me go down to our 4-hour time frame. So guys, we know that in a bigger time frame, in a weekly time frame, we're going down with this pair, because forming those higher lows, lower lows, higher lows, and coming to form a lower low here. Right, exactly in this manner, we can see that we're moving to the downside. So without any further ado, let me highlight to you the structures of this market. So we'd really love to see this market moving and respecting in this exact manner. So the market has been really respecting this manner of movement, which is something nice, something simple. And let me not fail to highlight that we have this area in the market which is very highly respected. So what we are seeing right now is seeing the market coming to this area, rejecting it, coming down to gain power, pushing up impulsively, correcting down to retesting and continuing all the way up, and then came back to retest this area. So I will have to highlight this area as next key area. Okay, so retest, correction down, push impulsive up, correction down, tried to break, rejected, came back and closed above, then came back up to give us equal highs, because obviously we're in an upward trend, so we're forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and boom, forming equal highs, and then we corrected all the way down and strong impulse, breaking the previous support, turning it into a resistance, hopefully. So right now the movement of the market is giving us something we'd really love to see. So let me not waste any time and highlight the important areas. All right, the important areas in this market. So we see that the market really moved in a nice manner, giving us the first touch here, second touch here, and the third touch here, and then it broke all the way down. So a very respectable okay, let me highlight this area. So the market rejected at this area. So this is the previous low, and then it came back, it gave us equal highs, and then it's giving us equal lows. So a nice formal manner of this pair guarantee that we are moving down correctly is it is giving us some sort of this is what I'd love to see, some sort of correction to the upside. These are the type of trends I'd like to I really enjoy trading with confidence and not worrying at all what will happen and what will not happen. So guys, right now what we're seeing is I cannot show you that and not show you this. Okay, these are the form of corrections I'm talking about. Let me quickly go answer the call. Okay, I'm back again, guys. So, like I was saying, this is what I had. Nice correction to the upside is something I really love to see. Maybe the market coming um, all the way to these areas right here, and then from there, really moving from there, coming all the way here. So we go down, coming all the way here, maybe here, no, and then from there, seeing maybe some rejections in this area here, and then we catch the move all the way to the upside before the market can really say, okay, now I'm ready to move to the downside. Go to 1 hour, and yeah, that's just about it, guys. That's just about it on Gbpusd CAD. Gbpusd. Clicking this thing, man. Okay. So I'd like to see the market coming to this area, coming back down, just to test this key area and test this support trend line before it can actually shoot all the way to the upside. So guys, I hope you understand the movement of this pair. So what I can do is really, I'm sure I missed this nice pair to here, testing this area in the form correction, shooting all the way up. I really missed the sell, but probably it will on Tuesday when the market gets to this area, because it will have to give us correction, some sort of something like this, and rejections, correction, and then pass all the way to the upside. That one I really will catch. So moving on to our last and final pair, that will be our Usdcad. So a very very nice pair as well at the same time. So on Usdcad, I won't have to worry about scaling it all the way down there, because really I can see and understand the movement of the pair from the structure right here. So what we saw the market impulsively moving to the downside. So those corrections to the upside and then impulses to the downside, and then change the structure in this small time frame, giving us high highs, high highs, breaking the previous lows, forming new high highs, and then coming back to give us equal lows, and then failed to break their previous highs, giving us the high lows now. Then shot all the way to the downside, and we can see right here this is a correction. So this is a very nice structure of movement. So without any further ado, let me give you the format of this movement. So let me keep this up to the way here, because I'll probably use this, most definitely use that. So from here we can see that the market really, okay, I can put it here all the way to the side, which is because really if I can take it all the way, you can see and understand that this is a nice movement. Okay, let me leave this for a while so you can see that the market really was correction in nice form, in a nice manner, until really it broke above, came back to retest, and then boom, all the way up. Okay, so let's not talk about people one more here. So let's put this all the way here, put this all the way here. So bottom line, support, first touch, second touch, third touch, boom, break, retest, no, shoot, all the way to the upside. So nice thing is that what we have here now is this form of movement. So this form of movement is what we're looking forward to seeing, guys. Boom, and yeah, see the market impulsing to the upside, correcting, impulse, correct, impulse, correct, and then looking for an impulse here, and then